Hi there. This video is an extract from my course on productivity and time management, and in it I'll be sharing some insights into dramatically improving your productivity. If you enjoy the content, please consider liking the video and subscribing to my channel for more success and life-related philosophies. And if you are interested in learning more, please consider enrolling for the full course by following the link in the description below. Hope you enjoy the video and hope to see you in the full course. Everything I've taught you up until this point was absolutely applicable and worth learning, and I hope that you will attempt each of these techniques and time management wisdoms at least a few times and use what suits your personal style and situation the best. The following 3 lectures are, however, the cream of the crop. The information I will share in these 3 sessions are what unequivocally changed my relationship with time and what gave me the freedom to pursue not only the 21st century expectations of my time, but also the real value of my time, the value of life. Up until now, you will have picked up on the fact that I have a keen appreciation for the fact that time and productivity management techniques are not a one-size-fits-all solution, and I actively preach tailoring and making it your own. This concept of tailoring remains just as true for the final lessons of this course. Now, without further ado, I would like to introduce you to Wilfredo Pareto, a 19th century engineer, economist, and philosopher, a man that revolutionized the field of economics and the effects of the individual choice. If it sounds like I idealize this man, whom I've never even met, it is because I absolutely do. For he has, almost 100 years after his death, completely changed my relationship with time and choice as a whole. And here's how. The Pareto Principle, also commonly known as the 80-20 rule or the law of the vital few. Simply put, this universally applicable law states that roughly 80% of all consequences hail from roughly 20% of all causes. In other words, the vital few important factors influence the bulk of the outcomes. At the time of his research, the Pareto Principle was mainly attributed to economics and the distribution of wealth in Italy. In other words, 80% of the country's wealth was possessed by 20% of its population. Mankind has, however, since realized that this principle can be applied to almost all aspects of life. In business, 80% of sales usually come from 20% of the clients. In sports, 20% of the training exercises usually account for 80% of the gains. In computing, 80% of the bugs stems from 20% of the code. The examples of the applicability of the Pareto Principle are boundless. So why not introduce this principle into your time management system and your life as a whole? I promise you that you stand only to gain. The 80-20 ratio per se is not a golden nugget here. It is the idea that it embodies that you need to take to heart. It can be 90-10, 95-5, or 75-25. The point remains that the vital few influence the majority, and it is herein that the epiphany of personal, professional, and business optimization lies, and boy is it universal. You can apply this principle not only to your productivity system, but also to your friends, leisure activities, daily menial tasks, yard work, stress management, etc., etc. Ask yourself, what 20% of your problems are causing 80% of your stress? What 20% of your day-to-day activities contribute to 20% of your happiness? You get the idea, right? So when it comes to time management, it is quite simple, is it not? What 20% of activities will yield 80% of your desired results? At its core, the application of the 80-20 principle is all about prioritization, and prioritization is the link between efficiency and effectiveness. Analyze what you are doing, what you have to do, and what you want to do. Analyze your life goals and your action list to achieve them. Analyze what you spend your time on when you are taking time off. Identify the vital few things, the most critically important activities that will bear the most fruit, and relentlessly place your focus on those activities. There are hundreds of things we feel we absolutely have to do during the course of every single day, but there is only one or two things that will, if completed, make the entire day feel like a roaring success, regardless of the state of the other 99 or 98 activities. Develop a vital few mindset and look at everything in your life through the lenses of this new mindset of yours. You will be surprised at the universality of this principle and the incredible productivity gains that it will provide you with. This mindset will also serve you well far beyond the confines of the use of your time.